Greetings from Chatham, North Carolina, Fredericktown Homestead. We made it this far. It was a 2-hour and 20-minute ride. One quick pee stop. They've had it dry here. You can see by their lawn and by their garden. They have it pretty dry. This is a 200-acre piece he's got here. Pretty big. Got a sawmill over there across the valley. You can see some of the lumber in there. And he plants corn. They use tractors here. And just had an excellent dinner. Nice strawberries from his strawberry plants there. Nice big garden, but pretty dry. They had it real dry until this weekend when it finally rained. It's Sunday night now. They're going to come out and we're going to go to a singing 6 miles from here, the furthest end of the community. Dinner conversation was extremely interesting. The host asked the man of the family that I brought down quite a few questions about his religious training and his experience and what he did for a living and what he planned to do. And I don't know if they plan to move down here or just looking or what the idea is, but yeah, the conversation was all in English. I guess in my honor, I'm not sure. I chirped him with a few questions now and again. It's hard to hear that table was probably 18 feet long, and it's hard to hear and understand at that distance from my cochlear implant, but I could get the thread of it usually. Even hearing the guy next to me was a challenge because there were forks clanging and that kind of thing. But yeah, it was an interesting conversation. Big Buggy made it. Big Buggy's not happy. I guess I'm not happy with Big Buggy. I don't know. Reading some of the comments I've got, and I was wondering if maybe just replacing the oil pump would alleviate all the problems. I don't know. But as you're going along, it's clanking awful bad. Clankety clank, 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 clank. But it keeps going. We're a long ways from home here in Virginia. Chatham, Virginia. We're in Chatham's the county seat. They got a county courthouse there. Look at the flies. Oh boy, look at the flies. Boy, look at the flies in that eye. Ooh-wee. Flies, flies, flies. Kind of wondering if I give up the driving of long hauls. I had a call last night during dinner. I had to go out on the porch to take it from one of the people that I took down up to Wisconsin. He says, "What was with the price? Did I pay double?" And I said, "No, you didn't. But you did pay 35 cents extra for driving at night." And I said, I told him it was a really grueling drive home after being kept awake the day of the wedding from 6:30 in the morning, my first pickup, until they left at 9:30, and then having to drive home without anybody in the vehicle awake, despite my asking for somebody to stay awake. I said, it was a really hard drive, and I don't think you'd do it for free. And he says, well, I won't do that again. I said, that's good, because if you're going to do these night driving, don't call me. I'll charge you 35 cents a mile or more to go at night. And I was pretty adamant about it. I said, I'm not going to go less than that to do those night runs. It was a miracle we made it home. And he was one of the people I consider a friend up there in Fredericktown. One of the few runs I do with the local people. But they were all locals on the trip. But I charged them. I charged them heavy for the driving at night thing. I drove up there at night and I drove back at night. And I didn't get to sleep in between. And that's not easy on a 15-hour drive each way. Not easy at all. And I won't do it for free. I'm sorry. You want me to do that for the same price as driving during the daylight? No. I won't do it. Sorry. If you don't want to hire me, good. Find somebody else. I'll charge you for going at night. Kind of a sign that maybe I should get out of the long haul business. Maybe buy some cheaper pickup or something small, and not drive the Amish so much. I don't know. I really don't know. I need an income. Fredericktown Homestead costs $500 a month right now. I have to pay it all because there's nobody else there. Nobody else wants to homestead. And I'm not enjoying the homestead at all because I'm not there much. Not at all. You know, last time I was home, I didn't even see little Kitty. I never did see the female. I don't know if she made it or not. I'll find out when I get home tomorrow, I guess. I hope she's all right. She's been missing for a while, a couple times before, so has he. Hopefully that's just the same what's happened again. Boy, these poor horses are right in the flies. I don't think I'd like that. Well, that's what we're up to here. We're going to singing tonight, staying up until all hours of the night before I can go to bed. Then I got to drive a long trip home in a vehicle that's questionable at best. Pray for the vehicle. Pray for the vehicle's replacement. Pray for me. And if you know anybody who wants to homestead, really homestead, Fredericktown Homestead has a position for somebody. Need somebody there. I should have pigs, you know. I'm going to be talking to Troy from Red Tool House, and I've got to tell him that I don't have pigs, and I got no way of getting pigs because I can't stay home. I got nobody to stay home. Nobody wants to raise their own food. Nobody wants to homestead. I'd like to, but I can't do it all myself. Earn a living and homestead, and need somebody. You know anybody that wants to homestead? The rent's $500 a month. I pay half. That'd be $250 a month. We got more land you can take a stick at. We got a barn. We got gardens. We got a house. Got a shop. I got all the firewood for next year bought. The electric bill last month was $47. I pay that. cheap way to live. And you can grow all your own food, I swear. We could do whatever it is you want to do. If you want to do dairy, pigs, poultry, waterfowl, you name it. Egg birds, meat birds. I've got a tarp over another 30 by 60. Hopefully it's sunny up home and can be burning the grass underneath, and I'll be tilling that up at some point. That much less to mow. Boy, there's a lot of mowing up there. Question for all you YouTubers. I'm hearing that the algorithm, or whatever it's called on YouTube, requires videos of X amount of length in order to count. Does anybody know what that length is? I mean, is it a 12-minute? Is it a 3-minute? Is it a 20-minute? There's an awful lot of videos that are 20 minutes. I hope it's not 20 minutes, because I rarely, if ever, do a 20-minute video. But if you know the answer to that question, comment. I'd like to know. I might ask that on Facebook. Maybe somebody knows there. 'Cause I don't get many views on YouTube. But yeah, if you know how long a video's got to be to count on the algorithm, or whatever it's called, for YouTube, let me know, and maybe I'll adjust my habits accordingly. I just kind of talk until I'm talked out, but I see this one's at 12 minutes, and that's pretty long. I've got another chip to put in this one, another SD card, and I'll put that in, and this one's got to be nearing full. Before I put that in, switch them out, I'll have to make sure I load this onto YouTube so that you folks can see it. Pray for Big Buggy. Pray for Big Buggy's replacement. Pray for the future. I don't know what the future brings. And pray for the future. Alright, it's a beautiful night down here. T-shirt weather finally. I'm thinking I'll take the front box off. See if that front bumper's still over there at Liz's. Maybe put that on, because that front box looks terrible. It's all squished in. And it's not doing anybody any good the way it is. Then I might go ask Hirschberger if he'll build me a new one. Wood. Maybe use the metal frame and wood, I don't know, but see if I can get a new marine plywood box made. I'd like to. That would be nice. There's railroad tracks at the bottom of this property, and then they say that every hour about a big freight train goes by, and an Amtrak goes by twice a day. Sure would like to see the train go by. Can you see where the train tracks are? There's a signal down there. See if I can pick it out. Over this way a little bit. There's the birdhouse. It's over this way. Yeah, I can see it just barely. Yeah. Be nice to see a train go by. All right. 14 and a half minutes. God bless.